Brand new show, actually launched just last week. It's called Gotta See G by Juliana Rancic, and it's her fashions. The top that I'm wearing right now is in the show with this beautiful eyelet. We've got so many cute items. Very excited to do this show, and it's gonna be in about 30 minutes, so stay tuned for that. But we're gonna continue on in my shoe variety show, because I've got lots of different brands. This is FitFlop. FitFlop is a brand that was launched in London, and it is so popular here in the United States. We've got two styles. So you can get a toe box or a slide. So I'm gonna go through the colors, but you pick, do you want the toe box or do you want where you slide right in there? Toe post, excuse me, a toe post or a slide. So this is called Eggplant, and you've got like that fun sparkle to it. I also have it available in this urban white, but I don't have it in the toe post. I only have it in the slide, in the urban white. I also have it available in pewter. Pewter, I have both. Choose your color, choose your style, toe post or slide. And then my final color is, of course, this olive, which is, you know, perfect with what I'm wearing. And you decide, do you want the toe post here or the slide here? The slide has a hook and loop closure where you adjust it and you can, you know, how do you wanna wear this? By the way, this is whole sizes only. So if you're a half size, I'm gonna check in with our special guest to see what you do. I think you go down a size. Randy Harvey is our special guest, and I know Randy always brings great energy to the show. Hey Randy, am I remembering this right, where if it's a half size, you go down?
Yeah, I was miming to the producers. I was like, it's down, you go down.
Okay.
But, so we have a wider than average toe box. So if you're a half size, you're gonna have plenty of room when you go down, and who doesn't wanna go down a size, right? So if you're not familiar with FitFlop, our brand is approved by podiatrists. So we have the seal of approval from the American Podiatric Medical Association. And what that means is our shoes actually promote foot health. So podiatrist approved and look like this. Because prior to FitFlop, if you wanted to be good to your feet in high fashion, you just couldn't. Those were pipe dreams, right? So let me take you through what makes it so special. So everything starts with the technology. And in this particular sole, we have the micro wobble board sole. So that is a triple density foam. You have firm cushioning here at your heel, soft density foam at the arch of your foot, and a medium density foam at your toe box. And what that does is it helps to diffuse areas of high pressure under your foot. It's going to increase contact. And oh, I love this graphic. So this is what your foot should always look like, but particularly looks like in a micro wobble board shoe, because your foot should have all those blues and greens, diffusing pressure, all of your weight evenly throughout your foot. Because when we wear shoes that are bad for us, like a regular flip-flop, that flatness, all of our weight's balancing like on one point of our heel and one point on the ball of our foot. And that's why we hurt at the end of the day. So these are just the great, if you've never tried FitFlop, this featured price and getting in with this company today is just, it's amazing.
It is, and you know, to have $58.88, this retails for $80. That's not like, oh, you know, that's kind of a high. No, that's low for this brand. Like, they have $100 sandals. That's kind of the common price. So $80 is a low retail for that, and $58.88 is a great deal. Look at that olive. How fun is that? It's like the grass is green and so are you. I mean, look at how cute that is. I love the glitter, and I like that you have your choice. Some people like a toe post, some people like the slide. Honestly, I like both. It just really depends on my mood. And
oh, for sure.
Yeah, and actually, Donna, we're sold out of the one you just came out in because we only have it in the slide. Thank you, girl. All right. I just threw Donna right off the set. Because we do have the white, but the urban white is only available in the slide. And here it is.
Well, I'll tell you why it's so popular. That toe post is padded and the seam is facing away from you. So that microfiber that's on the underside of all of our vamps, that goes all the way in between your toes and the toe post. So I couldn't wear toe posts for a really long time because they would always give me like a callus or a blister in between my first two toes. And then I slip these on. It feels like you're wearing slippers, and the underside is so padded, and this microfiber lining, it is so thick. I'm telling you, when you slide your foot in this, it literally feels like you're putting on a slipper, and you are completely supported. This isn't squishy. You're not feeling like you're walking in sand. And it really promotes to every kind of foot type. If you have a high arch, if you have a flatter foot like me, if you have a wider foot, a lot of people with wider feet love FitFlop, because even though we don't have a wide, it's just the miracles that Dr. Kim Lilly, I haven't even talked about. Dr. Kim Lilly is our on-staff doctor in biomechanics. So she actually works for FitFlop, and she and her team design all of these soles, because no matter how cute they look, a podiatrist is not going to give it their seal of approval unless it's doing its job. So they're all slip resistant. Every part that touches your foot. Oh, look, it's me.
Here's Randy Harvey in the wild.
There it is. In the wild. I'm actually in the real wild, Helen. I'm up at northern Michigan at my cabin in the middle of the woods right now. So
I was going to say, it's always like, where in the world is Randy Harvey? Because now you guys can be like from anywhere. I think there was like a giant elk behind you the last time we did it.
Well, I know. There was a request to remove said elk. Wasn't my elk. It's my dad's elk. He's very proud. It was a deer. I know. It makes me sad. Anyway, I digress. But these shoes don't make me sad, because with the crazies of traveling, so I brought, because we had a Today special while I was here, I brought 15 pairs in my suitcase, and it still weighed under 50 pounds, because these are feather light. Feather light. You're going to get the box. You're going to think there's nothing in it.
Yeah, you're right. They're very, very lightweight. Sizes 5 through 11, whole sizes only. If you're a half size like I am, go down. So I'm a 7.5. I would get these in a 7. There's Donna in the white urban, and it is available in the slide style that you're seeing there. Now you can see Donna's foot is actually a little bit on the narrow side, but what she does is she just adjusts that strap. She adjusts it to be perfect for her, because you know, and if your foot is like a little bit wider, then you just give yourself a little bit more room. And if you're like most women, and the width of your foot changes throughout the day, right? By the end of the day, it's a little bit wider than it started out with. I feel like my whole body's like that. Then I wish I could adjust everything a little bit as the day goes on.
Thanks for your feet. No.
Yes. Exactly. Yes,
really, I wish I had. Right, I wish I had these when I was pregnant, because my poor ankles by the end of the day. But you know, you guys were asking for that adjustability in the slide, and so we listened to what you want, and we really wanted to give you everything in this shoe. Also, too, if you have bunions or you have a hammer toe, I love the coverage on this slide, and you can really adjust it. So if you need a little bit more width on one foot and not on the other, I'm telling you, the slide's the way to go.
I love it. Well, Randy, thank you so much. We're gonna release you back into the wild. So
my kids are walking around here they're like wearing underwear, and I'm just like, please don't come on camera. I know, I got to go back to momming.
You're always a delight. Your honesty is refreshing. Thank you, my friend. Well, there you are. You and me, we're the same. All right. So to have the option of picking up other styles of FitFlop, go to hsn.com, put in the word FitFlop in the search bar, and you can see lots of different styles. And by the way, you will see that the prices are not all like our amazing clearance price that we have on that shoe. So $58.88 is for the Ombre glitter sandal, but we do have other styles. But we're going to continue on to